The Philadelphia Eagles are all but counted out 6 weeks ago, having lost by 41 points to the New Orleans Saints in embarrassing fashion and staring at a 4-6 record. This team had the ultimate outside shot of reaching the playoffs, but took advantage of that glimmer of hope. The Eagles need to beat the Washington Redskins and a Minnesota Vikings loss to the Chicago Bears to get into the postseason, which seemed like a pipe dream 6 weeks ago. If they get in, Good Morning Football analyst Peter Schrager thinks they could go on one of the greatest championship runs ever. If the Eagles get into the playoffs, this could be the greatest run we've ever seen, Schrager said. Last year was great, but they were home. If they sneak in after beating the Rams and the Texans, and then get this crazy scenario where the Bears beat the Vikings and they get in, they would be the number 6 seed in the NFC. At this point, they would have to travel to Chicago in cold weather and beat the Bears. They would also have to go into New Orleans and beat the Saints, and then would probably have to go play the Rams after that. That would be the most incredible 6-week stretch we've ever seen, just to get to the Super Bowl. Here's the thing. With Nick Foles at quarterback, I don't doubt it happening. I could see it. They have 27 players on that Super Bowl team from last year, which is a lot of experience, a lot of trust and a lot of faith, and they have the one man that I believe in more than any other quarterback in the league right now. All this is possible thanks to Foles, who led the Eagles to consecutive regular season victories over 10-win teams for the first time in Eagles franchise history. Foles finished 35 of 49 for 471 yards for 4 touchdowns and 1 interception for a 120. 4 passer rating in Sunday's 32-30 win over the Houston Texans. He also orchestrated a game-winning drive with the Eagles down 30-29 and 2:04 remaining, completing 2 3rd and 10 passes en route to Jake Elliott, clinching the win with a 35-yard field goal and no time left on the clock. That's just the continuation of what Foles has done for the Eagles in leading them to their first Super Bowl title. Foles took home MVP honors of Super Bowl 52 after going 28 of 43 for 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a 106. 1 passer rating. He also caught a touchdown pass in the Super Bowl, becoming the first quarterback to accomplish that feat in a postseason game. In the second half of Super Bowl 52, Foles went 15 of 21, 71.4% for 158 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions and a 124. 7 rating. Foles had a postseason for the ages while filling in for Carson Wentz, completing 72. 6% of his passes for 971 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception, and a 115. 7 passer rating. Foles has played 4 career postseason games, completing 71.9% of his passes for 1,166 yards, 8 touchdowns, 1 interception, and a 113. 2 passer rating. He has the highest playoff completion percentage and playoff passer rating in NFL history. The Eagles would have to win 3 road games to get to the Super Bowl if they get in the postseason, but everyone believes if any quarterback can lead them there, it's Foles. They just have to get in the tournament.